Hello, this is Bart and welcome to yet another one of my Eurovision Song Contest 2023 reactions. It's time for Austria and a song with a very particular and weird title, which is Who the Hell is Edgar? I'm very curious to find out. I knew an Edgar once. I don't think the song is about him. However, you never know. Before we start, a fun story about me. I'm super anxious and I'm always worried that I'm not recording. That's why I test it like 700 times. I test the sound and I test everything. And I do it by watching other videos on YouTube. And like, it's very random, I'm sorry. But you know, I love these. I'm so like mindless sometimes that I enjoy watching dancing tomatoes. Focus and let's get to it.
There's a ghost in my body and he's a lyricist. It is Edgar and I think he can resist. Yeah, his brain is in my hand and it's moving really fast.
It's me at work, writing emails.
Me, but I'm happy that he did. Cause this song is feeling special and he's gonna make me rich. Yeah, the words are spilling out. What the heck is this about?
Was she singing Edgar Poe? Alan Edgar Poe? Like the poet? This guy, you mean? I studied English. We were good friends for a little while. Okay, it's one of those songs where you really have to focus on the lyrics, but we'll get to it in a minute. For now, it's fun, it's quirky, it kind of seems a little bit like a joke entry, but at the same time it's very well produced and it's very colorful, very easy to listen to, and to be honest, it's just very exciting.
You're about to be a star. Who the hell is
Girl, I know. It said Liverpool. So one of the girls' names is Alan and the other one is Edgar Poe. Very clever. Zero? Oh. You know what? The best part about this song is that it is really well produced. There's a ghost in my body of Ellen. Oh Jesus, I can't even say his name properly. Edgar Allan Poe.
Who the hell is Edgar?
But this song is very short. It's 2 minutes 40 seconds. Wow. I'm a little bit confused. I have to admit that but I was having so much fun that I don't really care, honestly. And it is, to some extent, most probably very immature of me. But this year, I'm really embracing my inner kid and inner teenager. So, who cares? I need lyrics because I'm too dumb to listen to a song and then comprehend the lyrics at the same time. So I can only focus on one, either the song and, you know, dancing and enjoying, or the lyrics. So now it's time for the lyrics. It starts off with this joke, and then it is ridiculous, and you get drawn into the storyline of it. And I think it's pretty clever, really clever. And again, I feel like this year Eurovision is on drugs. I don't want to cross promote other countries, but think about Croatia, think about Finland, think about Spain even. These songs are very different. Serbia, like, and I very much appreciate it because it shows that music can be fun and the competition can be fun, and that we can show off whatever we really want and still make it art. Because honestly, I feel like this song is very artsy. Whatever you want to say, I mean, as I already said, it's a little bit immature, but at the same time, aren't we all? What better place to have a song like that than the Eurovision? Think about it that way.
Who the hell is dot 003?
0.003.
Gas station champagne is on me. Edgar cannot pay rent for me.
You see? In my mind, it has some deeper meaning when you think about it. That's very true about our society. As long as you're entertaining and as long as you have fun and you find the right niche for yourself, it's going to pay your rent. It's going to pay a Ferrari even, if you want one. Sometimes you can be like the most talented person in the world and still achieve nothing. Or just think about how many people who are very talented, like singers or writers, they ended up being office workers. How many sportsmen became like Uber drivers? Just think about it that way. Maybe I'm adding the meaning once again where the meaning is not. But I think it's like in every joke there is always some truth, and sometimes it really pays off to dig a little bit deeper. So that's what I'm going to do in a second. And also one more thing on this subject from my side. As long as you can start a conversation and evoke any emotion, it is art. And let's leave it at that.
Who the hell is Edgar?
What is it about this number 0.003? Found it. Found the explanation for 003. It is critique on the fact that artists, they earn 300ths of, or thousands. Is it 1,000? I studied English and I cannot even say that. But like they earn just such a small percentage of how much the music pays off. This whole music video and the whole idea of the song is kind of to mock how the music industry works. Brilliant. I love entries like that you have to investigate a little bit deeper in to understand. And it's just so fun at the same time, and you can see the surface level of it, which is also fine as long as you enjoy it. But then it's sometimes really worth to really take your time to find out more about it. Having said that, let me get through the song once again and see this music video from a slightly different point of view.
Oh my god, you're such a good writer. Oh, it's not me, it's Edgar. Who the hell is Edgar? There's a ghost in my body and he's a lyricist. It is Edgar
Is it a little bit like, maybe again, I'm just adding too much meaning to whatever I'm seeing, but isn't it so that they are mocking the fact that there is ghostwriters, and you can only see, again, the surface level of the artist who performs the song or who got the song and who paid for the song, but they never really done anything. Like, it's not their art, it's not their idea, it's just that they are buying those to sell themselves, kind of. Let me know if you think I'm stretching the meaning of this, but this is how I, again, now having known, I see it. And it's one of those entries, by the way, where the more you look at it, the more you see. Like, even in the background there, you can see the raven, which is a poem written by this lovely guy. There is some kind of caricature, I don't know how you call it in English. May, is it like when the Eurovision is happening? You've got some like feather, which I assume you can see as like something to write with. Oh, and they wrote their own song as well. I mean, Edgar wrote. Because this was the lyrics of this song, right? Ha! Wait. Universal. It's the company, right? That produces music or films, something like some media. I know that they produce some media. Wait. What's IPI? Like, I'm stupid. I just wanted to use my phone, which is there. You are my phone, darlings. You are my phone. And yes, I'm using the incognito. Independent media. Artists and repertoire is the division of a record label or music publishing company that is responsible for talent scouting and overseeing the artistic development of recording artists, singers, instrumentalists, bands, and so on, and songwriters. It also acts as a liaison between artists and the record label or publishing company. Every activity involving artists to the point of album release is generally considered under the purview and responsibility of A&R. So these are the people who search for new artists and who promote them until the music is published. Okay, so this is kind of like they are in the office and they are trying to sell their song to those guys, or to have them pay for publishing of their music. It's like when you have the influencers, right? And they have a lot of products for free just because people want to be promoted. Oh, so her talent cannot really pay her rent, but the product that she becomes can. I'm a fan, and I love when artists find a way to start a conversation, and this is one of those entries which is not going to come unnoticed, that's for sure. I really hope people will take their time to learn more about it, and that they will take their time to enjoy it as well. Like, don't focus on one thing, like always take a little bit more into consideration so that you can enjoy it and also understand it at the same time. I'm a fan, I'm a stan, and I will buck up whatever these girls will say. And let me tell you, you really don't have to worry about their vocals, because these girls are pure talent. And I'm repeating myself for the 100th time. I hope people will take their time to learn more about this song, because it's such an interesting entry and people will disregard it just because they want to take the time to investigate, which is a shame and that's their loss. And this time, again, I'm counting on your help with dissecting the music video and dissecting the lyrics and helping me understand it even better than I do, because obviously I don't understand everything. I love the fact that they are mocking the system, and I think it's done in such a clever way that you really feel accomplished when you finally understand what the song is about. So, wishing this to everyone who watches the live performance for the first time. Should you want to discuss anything in further detail, should you want to learn more about me, you can find me on other platforms such as Instagram or TikTok. And I guess that's about it from my side. So, until the next time, bye!